Hello, this is a review of the Logitech Brio webcam. It is designed for home and travel use. It's small enough that it will collapse up and you can conceivably put it in a laptop bag and take it with you. I'm using the Brio's built-in microphone and will, for the remainder of this review, at the end, I'll switch over to my desktop mic so you can see a difference in the audio quality. This is the default video view, so all the video settings, hue, chroma, that would be saturation, contrast, they have all been set to the default position. So straight out of the box, if you plug it in, this is what you would see. I'm going to start with the video noise test. The video quality has already been captured separately, so that's on the sheet if you're looking for it. The video noise test, we're going to check for blockiness, see how it responds to a dark environment. I'm going to turn off the main light source and darken down the room, so the only light upon me will be that from the monitors. Okay, now we're looking for graininess. How visible is the speaker, myself, in an area that is dark? It's only lit by the monitors, and it's not too bad. You can still make out my facial features, so it's possible to connect with a person, and for accessibility, someone could lip read still with this environment. Blacks are a little grainy, but certainly nowhere near as bad as we've seen. Now I'll open up those windows in the back of me and we'll have a look at the contrasting environment test. That's if someone has a bright light behind them in the scene, can the camera deal with that? Okay, it takes just a moment for focus there, so focus was a little delayed, but this is the bright environment, bright background, and we can look at the contrast ratio that the camera can resolve. You're still able to see my eyes and my face, although it's the camera's having a little bit of difficulty focusing at times. There we go, goes in and out just a tad bit. So in low contrast environments, I think the focus is not quite what we would want, but it's still quite serviceable. All right, let me return to the normal lighting environment. Okay, back into the normal lighting environment here. We're going to do an autofocus test, so I'll back up. Okay, it seems to focus up fairly well as I back up, coming towards the camera. Focus is maintained. Holding something close to the camera and pulling away. There we go. Focus seems to work as one would expect, adequately. There's no auto tracking feature on the Logitech Brio, so we won't be testing that. All right, let's go back to the best effort adjustments here. So all right, there we go. I've made some video adjustments to adjust the hue slightly, the color balance, and background and foreground. It's still crushing the blacks in back a little bit, but it's fairly dark back there, so I guess that's not a worry. Overall, the video quality for a webcam is more than adequate. It's very good. We'll move forward by testing the audio, the microphone embedded upon the Logitech Brio. We'll start with a plosive test. People were pleased to find that Peter Piper had picked a pizza and procured pickles for the presenters. Sibilant test, icicle. 76 Central Street, smart shoppers saunter south for sandwiches. See some selected samples soon. Next, we'll do a background noise test. Let me make a few adjustments here. We'll play a loud cafe type environment in the background and see how well the microphone can reduce that noise and then discriminate the speaker's voice. We will be repeating the Mozilla Manifesto. We are committed to an internet that includes all the peoples of the earth, where a person's demographic characteristics do not determine their online access, opportunities, or quality of experience. We are committed to an internet that elevates critical thinking, reasoned argument, shared knowledge, and verifiable facts. We are committed to an internet that promotes civil discourse, human dignity, and individual expression. We are committed to an internet that catalyzes collaboration among diverse communities working together for the common good. Okay, now we're going to do an untreated room test. So basically we're looking for reflections. I'm going to clap my hands in front of my keyboard here, just under the monitor and under the microphone, and then snap my fingers behind myself. Shock rejection test. So this is me typing on the keyboard. See if the camera or the microphone on the webcam is picking that up. I'm tapping on the desk now. See if the microphone is picking that up. All right, just to give you a comparison of the video and the audio. So first off, let's do a video comparison. Right now you're looking at the Logitech Brio's output. For comparison, this would be output of a Sony a6500 mirrorless camera. Go back to the Logitech Brio video. We're back on the Logitech Brio. And now we're going to change from the Brio's built-in microphone to a Deity VO7U, which is what I typically use on my desk. You are now listening to the Deity VO7U, a better quality microphone by far than the Logitech Brio's built-in microphone. All right, returning to the Logitech Brio. Back on the Brio microphone. And that concludes this test of the Logitech Brio. Thank you.